Electric. 773-217-3871. Over 20 years of experience serving the Chicagoland area. 5-star rated on Google. Chicagoland's #1 service provider. Call today. 773-217-3871.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the main event.
VIP, where we validate your input and perspective. We are in the world's famous Bodied Up Boxing Club in Gary, Indiana. I'm your host of VIP Unscripted, Big Abe. Today we got a very special guest in the building. He's a world-class boxing coach from the Chicagoland area, a man who's trained fighters at every level of the sport. His work includes multiple national champions, contenders, and journeymen, and he has part of being in the corner of a WBC championship as chief second. And most importantly, beyond all that, he's a close friend of mine, and he's the first coach to ever put me in a pair of boxing gloves. Y'all give it up for Mark Chears. yeah.
Thanks for having me, man. Appreciate it.
Here we go. We finally right. How was the drive up here?
Man, it was a good drive. You know, of course, Indiana got a little bit of traffic,
Right.
always.
Okay.
But I made it here safe and sound.
Okay, sounds good. All right, we finna get right into it. The first question is, how did you get into boxing?
Okay. Well, I started boxing after high school. I did some things before high school,
Okay.
you know, playing around, but not really serious because I played football in high
You was a
school.
football
and
player?
junior.
What position was you?
Played running back, wide receiver, and corner.
Yeah, I can see you running back. Running back, they like them little tights that can get through that hole.
Right. Well, you know, with that running back, I didn't grow. So by the time I got to varsity, I was a wide receiver.
Okay, all right.
But you know, I started. I went there just to get in shape.
Okay.
I saw a guy with a jacket on, Golden Glove jacket.
Yeah.
Shantae. His
Okay.
name Gary Moore. He really is the one that introduced me into the sport. He told me where the gym was. I was there the next day.
Yeah, you was ready.
I was ready, man. Because I really wanted to. I knew nobody my size could do
Handle
nothing
you.
with.
Was you street fighting before anything?
Yeah. I used to put it down in the streets.
Again,
When I was
just
in the
regular
street-
fighting or just gang activity fight?
Well, you know, my first sport
Y'all was probably into karate though.
my first sport was judo.
Okay, that's what I said.
So I was always body slamming somebody in the street.
Ah.
Always. So whenever
Technique.
somebody got in trouble, my auntie would call me up. I go spend the night, and then that Saturday,
Yeah.
I go looking for him.
Ah, it was a hood rat, y'all.
No gang activity. You know.
Okay, no, back in the day,
they.
they was doing like karate, like it was like neighborhoods would go kick each other and stuff like that. Well,
Yeah.
that's Coach Glenn, RP Coach Glenn. He was
RIP,
telling me
Glenn.
how back in the day he would go and karate fight against another group of. Y'all
Into
throwing
the
kicks.
chocolate track.
Yeah, they're throwing kicks and stuff. So that's hilarious.
Yeah, we used to do a little kicking. The kicking though, one of my worst fights. I used to beat this boy up all the time, and I was whooping him so good because I always been good with the hands.
Okay.
I was whooping him so good. I was like, I'm gonna kick him. I saw somebody moving.
So I decided to just kick him.
I'm gonna add some kicks to this beat down. Man, I kicked him. I slipped on the grass.
Nah, you was winning the fight with the hand.
It's like I always do. This was like my third time fighting.
Right.
So I was like, let me go.
You got bored.
Got bored, man. I was like, I'm gonna go and kick Theophilus.
Right.
That boy started trying to do a river dance on me.
So how long did you box?
I boxed. Let me see. I boxed a good 7 years.
7 years. Okay.
7 years. Woodlawn was my first gym. Didi, really, my coach was Didi Armour.
Okay.
For 2 years, he didn't even let me fight.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
2 years is a long.
2 years is a long time. But everything he did right.
He was very particular about his way of doing it.
He had me jabbing in the mirror for 3 months straight.
Okay.
Everybody else in the mirror, yeah.
Doing everything.
I'm in the mirror. Once I got it.
Well, you wasn't a kid that was slow, was you? you in the mirror 2 years. They thought they had to fuck you. Yeah, I got that jab, coach. I got that jab.
But he knew what he was doing because my first fight, I knocked the dude down with the jab.
Yeah, 2 years of jabbing. Yeah, you was Arnold Schwarzenegger with that jab.
But he told me that I should be able to win a fight with my jab.
Oh, so he was setting you up for.
I had to pass.
Jab is the most important.
Most important punch.
Okay. All right. Here we go. We go talk philosophy. What makes a great coach?
Great coach. Well, it varies because you have different people, different types of people. So a great coach, in my opinion, is somebody who can relate to all of the different personalities that you have in the gym.
Okay.
And not only personalities, but the different styles.
Okay.
You got some kids who naturally athletic. Then you got some kids who not that athletic.
Right.
So you have to find a
manage
style that
group.
can fit that one. Find a style that can fit this one. Okay. And then, you take it from there. But the most important thing, I think, is to be able to communicate.
Yeah, be able to verbally talk to the different personalities, because you can have somebody that's super sensitive with taking criticism.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's a lot to deal with.
Yeah, some fighters, you got to cuss out.
Right.
Some fighters, you can't cuss out.
Right.
Because they shut down.
They ain't going to come back.
They lost.
Was tripping.
But then you got the other one, he not going to get up till you cuss him out.
The knucklehead.
Right.
All right. Beginners versus pros training. What's the difference in your opinion?
Beginners versus pros. Well, that's another one that depends. I like to bring my fighters up from the beginning.
Okay.
Because if I train them from the beginning, I don't have an issue with them in the pros.
Right, you already established that connection.
I already established a connection. They already know what's expected.
Okay.
So one of the problems I have is a lot of times is correcting bad habits.
When you pick up habits from another coach, when they come over from another coach, like, hey, this didn't work out, or whatever reason they may be, it's just that you got to start over from scratch, and it's hard to do that when it's muscle memory.
Yeah. And then under trauma, they revert back to the thing that they learned in the beginning.
But that's with the pros or the amateurs?
With the pros.
With the pros, it's because it's set in. They've been doing it for so long.
They've been doing it for so long.
As far as the amateurs, have you ever had an amateur come over to you after being with someone else?
Yep, same thing.
Same correction.
Breaking habits.
But it shouldn't be as bad because they probably haven't been doing it as long.
It varies. It varies. So sometimes, like with pros, like with a smart pro,
right.
Not that, somebody's dumb, but some people just pick it up faster.
Right.
When you explain it to them, it clicks, and they like, oh, okay, I never seen it like that.
Right.
And then the ones I like is that when you show it to them, now other pages start opening up in their mind. Okay. And they start doing stuff.
The gears start turning.
Yeah.
All right. I'm working the camera, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse me. I ain't got my help in here today, so I'm going back and forth. All right. First skills beginners learn. We probably talked about that. That's the...
Use that jab.
The jab.
But really, actually, the first step is the feet. Because your feet take you in and out.
Okay. Was you kind of simultaneously learning? Like, I know the first thing Harvey had me do was get in the mirror. But then like a simultaneously thing.
Yeah,
like
they go hand in hand.
Jab and step, because it's like correcting everything at once.
Yeah. But Ivory when I started working with Coach Ice, first thing he really did for me was balance. And Didi as well. You know, we worked on balance because the difference between a great fighter and an okay fighter, a lot of times is balance. Being able to throw shots and roll and come back, all of that stuff is balance. And then your feet take you in danger and they take you out of danger.
Okay. So I had a different experience with ice. So I was bad balance, horrible balance at first. I threw a lot of punches. I was just a street fighter, but I had the heart to just throw punches.
Just
but
strong.
when I got with him, we trained so much with the pads and hands, it's like my feet just coincide. It just naturally fell in place. We never sit down, step like this. It was never taught. But after so long sparring and padding and doing it on the hand side, it seemed like the legs just came for me. So
It just fit.
yeah, so that's weird that you said he helped you with balance, and it's like, well, he never worked with balance because I was always saying I didn't have balance and I wore heavier boxing shoes. Like remember the Jordan boxing shoes boots?
Them Roy Jones.
Yeah, I would wear them because I had bad balance and I liked the street feeling shoes than the
Right.
boxing shoe because I knew the boxing shoe was light and I didn't have balance.
Yeah.
But then eventually I got balance and I was like, take these boots off. New boots, who's this? I kicked the bricks off my feet.
Them bought some hooping shoes.
Yeah, that's it. But it was balanced, so I don't know. Maybe that's a trick you can use if somebody got bad balance. Like maybe you need heavier
Put
shoes.
them boots on.
Yeah, but now you won't be moving your feet like jackrabbits. You'll settle them down. They weigh a ton.
Oh, man.
All right, what's a good fighter versus a great fighter? What is the difference between the two? You got a average Joe fighter. He's good. He made it to semifinals a couple of times. Always make it to semifinals, and then just don't make it. Versus the guy that's beating up everybody and winning all the nationals. What you think goes into play? What's the difference?
The difference to me is the fighter's ability to adapt in the ring.
Okay.
So some fighters, they have to come back to the corner, like say if something is happening, maybe a fighter figures something out about you.
Okay.
They can't fix it until they get back to the corner.
They need you
Then
to
we
adjust
come
it for
together.
them.
Yeah.
Okay.
We talk, we say, hey, he doing this, you gotta do this.
Yeah.
The great ones, like Terrence Crawford, they can adjust on the fly.
Okay.
Yeah,
They've
so
been through it
whatever
so
you
much.
throw at
Yeah.
them, they can adjust and cause a counter to it.
Do you think that's more so because they took heed from the situation they had before? Like maybe they was in something where they was getting caught with the jab a lot, and then you corrected them in the past, and now they didn't put that in their arsenal, and they was able to adapt in the ring? Or you just think it's a natural ability?
No, it's learned behavior.
Okay.
It's from seeing different styles, and which comes from sparring different types of people. If you're only sparring one type of opponent, and then you run into somebody that's different,
Yeah.
then you're gonna have trouble.
You
with
stuck in,
struggle.
that's how I was a lot too. I was like stuck in that forward progression, and I fought somebody that didn't care about my forward progression.
Right.
It was like, all right, what to do now, coach?
Right. He not
He not
scared.
scared, man. He ain't scared at all. At all. And speaking of that, let's speak strategy then, okay? Study an opponent. Is that something you do? Do you study fighters for your fighter, or is that something that you like, it doesn't matter, we go adjust on the fly?
I always look at the opponent, and it's good, but you know, it's not something that's a exact science, because what you looking at today, he could have fixed all of them mistakes,
Right.
And now you fight him like, hey, he not dropping his left hand no more.
Yeah, that was his whole camp to
Right.
fix the drop hand. Like, we worked on that all camp. You late.
So you know, it's about adjusting, being prepared. Boxing, you got to be prepared for anything.
Right.
So you know, I try to keep him prepared. I show him different styles.
So it's a mixture of both. You do a little studying so you kind of get a hold of what type of fighter is he, a forward fighter, is he aggressive fighter,
Is
counter
he
fighter.
southpaw? Is he right hand?
All right, then you say, okay, we gonna learn this, but we also gonna learn this just in
Yeah.
case he's a counterpuncher. Well, maybe he want to get aggressive and he
Right.
want to have a statement piece fight, and now you trying to get him up off you.
Right.
So you saying that I'm gonna learn everything.
Yeah. He might be a right hander, but he switched. Now he fight right
Yeah,
handed.
he worked on camp switching.
Yeah.
All right. changing the fight strategy mid-fight, is that something that you ever had to do where you prepare, like this guy's a hook, he go throw left hooks, like the Ryan Garcia fight we just seen, and when he's a left hooker, and then Barrios was catching right hands all night. Is that something that you ever experienced or seen before in the past?
Yeah, so my first time I won the Golden Gloves, I was stopping everybody. But it was easy because I was in and out, in and out. When they rush in,
right, just catching them. More like a counter punch style.
Put him down with the two.
Oh, okay.
So I had a dude, and he was in my face. I couldn't get him off of me. So I had to bite down.
Yeah.
And fight inside, fight in the pocket.
Yeah.
And nobody was ever able to make me fight in the pocket.
What's the coach that trained Bernard Harper, Nazir Muhammad? He was like, he might be a dragon, but if he turns into a dragon, we gonna step on that tail, over and work. I was like, yeah, you got to be able to adjust.
Got to be able to adjust, man.
All right, so signs that a fighter is hurt. Are you able to tell your fighter is hurt?
Oh, yeah. I look at everything. It's like at a certain level, you see, and not only see, but you hear everything.
Okay.
You hear.
Breathing.
Yeah, you hear that.
Breathing can tell you that he hurt?
Oh, yeah, breathing tell you a lot.
Okay.
Because even the way they hands flinch up. I watch their hands. Some fighters, they don't even know. Fighters fight, they lose hands before they get ready to punch hard, they go.
Right.
And you can see that movement in the glove.
Yeah.
But I could tell personally when a fighter is hurt just by his demeanor.
Okay.
Is he trying to grab some, try to grab you?
Yeah, that's a clear sign right there.
Yeah, clear sign. And some, try to evade. They try to run. And some go all out.
Yeah, I'm more of a leg person. I watch the legs.
You watch their legs?
I watch the legs. The legs gonna tell you all. You can fake the funk all you want to. I see that quiver in that leg or a twinge or you not moving like you was. Yeah, you hurt. It's over with.
Yeah, that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
The legs you can't have the legs.
Yeah.
Probably best to just sitting still and not moving. You like when the refs say step over to here,
I'm not hurt.
I'm just going to go to this stove right here and get my hot pocket that was cooking. You go ahead and get up out of here.
Yeah, that's the first sign right there, them legs. When them legs get to trembling, knees get to buckling.
Yeah, you already know it's over with. It's going to be a short night. And let me go ahead and get my paycheck.
The end is...
Let me go get my paycheck. All right, here we go, training. Beginner mistakes. What's a beginner mistake that you see happen a lot with a lot of beginners that if you had to give advice that you would say adjust?
They try to rush over the fundamentals.
Okay.
They want to throw all of the punches right away. Like I was saying about that jab with Didi. He had me throwing that jab.
2 years is crazy.
Well, no, 3 months.
Right.
But I didn't fight though for 2 years.
Oh yeah.
So I was
oh my God!
But in that jab, he told me how to go forward, how to go backwards, how to go sideways.
Right.
Then there was feint with the jab, and it was hook off the jab.
Right.
So
just taking your time.
Yeah, it was a whole jab package. So I became a master at the jab.
Right.
But a lot of times fighters try to gloss over the basics.
Right.
Yeah, they just want to get to you.
Yeah, right.
You got to have them feet behind.
Like everything you saying me, I was like, take you out, which worked a lot of fights.
Yeah, it worked.
It don't work. It worked a lot. No, it worked it over.
Worked it over.
Yeah, that's how I got Robert Jacobson out of that.
Put bum rush.
Boop. They not ready for it. And a lot of people not ready for it to go right at it. Even a lot of they want to warm up. They want to calculate that data, take in that data of what's going on. And my psyche was, you not going to calculate 1,000 punches coming at you.
Right, that's a good strategy.
Yeah, you just going to have to figure it out.
Right.
And then once you figure it out, that's how the box.
That's right. You got that figured, huh?
Yeah, it's time to do something else.
That's an excellent strategy.
All right.
That's really an agreement.
Yeah.
The filling out process is an unspoken agreement between both fighters.
I think it's a just like I don't want to get caught with nothing.
Yeah.
A lot of people, families and stuff be So I don't want to get caught with nothing. So let me see what this guy's coming with.
And everybody's strong in the first round.
Yeah, but I've never had that fear of worried about him. I knew average punch that somebody go throw first is the jab. So I was gonna counter it off rip.
Boom, bang, boom.
Yeah, I was gonna counter it off rip. So I never had to feel getting here.
Yeah.
It's like, boom, throw your jab so I can crack you. Boom, boom. But you know what? I dropped a lot of people with overhand right.
Yeah.
Because of that. Because I knew
snake over the jab.
Because I always knew the jab was coming first.
Yeah.
Every coach, jab. So I ain't gonna say my strategy is on camera, but we do something else.
Yeah, you still might fight.
Yeah, no, I'm it's over with for me. It's over with for me, but my fighters, they got strategy. So we come up with a certain way to take that first round.
Right.
Because really, that's a lot of people say they strong at that first round, but yet that's the best time to get them to because they not warmed up to the way. You know, you are fully efficient about the third round.
Yeah, and there's still that fear factor.
Yeah.
Not people might not agree, but fear is a part of every fight.
Yeah.
It's how you deal with that fear. Yeah. And so you can catch a person who is at a heightened place of fear and afraid to let them punches go. Right. And you jump on them. Now the key side to it, you may wake up a giant too, but you know, it don't matter. You already up.
Yeah, well, I just everybody got their own opinion, but my philosophy is catching when they not prepared.
Yeah.
It's just like a street fight. If I just haul off and punch you, why you hit me? Like, you wouldn't know. So that's my philosophy. They don't give them time to warm up.
They call it a sucker punch.
Yeah, boop. Yeah, and then the thing, like you said, scared is part of the fighting, but if you're not scared, there's only two reasons that you're not scared. You either crazy, for one, if you have no scare, or you've been fighting on the level so long that your fear just becomes a little nervousness, but then once the bell ring, it's like I've been doing it for too long. I'm comfortable, unless you on another stage now, when you in front of 19,000 or something like that, and you fighting a Mayweather or Pacquiao status, then now that fear's gonna probably come back. But I think the amateurs that do 300 fights and fighting overseas and do it like that, I think that nervousness is not there
it's a
as
different
much.
type of nervousness.
Yeah,
because I think the initial nervousness is, do I really belong here? Am I good enough?
Right.
The second part is, that's a different type of fear. It's, I'm good enough. I know who I am, but I don't know this man. Right. So it's more of a respect.
Yeah. Yeah, I never had the respect.
Yeah.
I was street fighting. I was punching with no gloves before. The respect was like, hey, you gotta show me. Like, fear is not real. It's something you make up in your mind. You all might get knocked out, I might get hurt. That's not true. You don't know what's gonna happen. Go out there and see. Yeah. So that was my philosophy. Go get them. Daily drills fighters need to do.
Daily drills. Shadow boxing number one for me. Always shadow box.
I wasn't a big shadow boxer.
Yeah, people kind of overlook shadow boxing.
A lot of people do.
Yeah, but shadow boxing.
I felt it was so weird doing it.
Shadow boxing is where you perfect your stuff. Yeah. You know, because you really coaching yourself. Right. You making sure you keeping your hands up while you shadow box. Making sure you turning while you shadow boxing. Yeah. So you coaching yourself. Eventually, I got into it from just the muscle memory. I did it for muscle memory purposes. Like not so much correcting myself, just when I was doing it, I just wanted to make sure that I was constantly doing it the right way. Yeah. That was one. So eventually I did start doing, but I was, like I said, I always felt weird with the shadow boxing. So. Like, I'm just punching the air. I could be punching somebody. Yeah, I don't punch no air. Let's do something else. Let's go hit the bag. I like hitting the bag. A lot of you see now these fights, they just want to pad. You don't want to do nothing. Everybody want to walk straight off the street. Yeah. Pad work. Or spar. Yeah. I had a guy come in the other day, was like, wants to spar. I'm like, this your first day. Spar is crazy. Huh? It's crazy. If they too crazy, sometimes I let them go and spar. I put somebody that they think they should be able to beat. And let that person go and whoop. Be like, so you still think you can fight? Yeah, nah, I want to train. What'd you say, jab with the barrel? All right. How long, coach? All right, before we move to the next topic, I want to show you something on the screen, man. We want to get your reaction to this, man. You tell me what was going on here, okay? Now, we was in Philly. Dude won that fight. Right. He beat Chucky. Okay. So he come out with these dance moves. That was wild. I was like, you ain't finna win the dance battle. You ain't finna be 2-0. You finna be 1-1. Right. And you discouraged him too. He stopped dancing. He wasn't dancing no more. That was crazy though. I was like, that dance is crazy. That was hilarious. Let's play it one more time.
bed, jumping her bed.
Oh man, oh that's funny. Oh man, ring the bell on him. Gotta ring the bell a couple times for that. All right. All right, next question. What's the hardest punch you ever seen or took?
Hardest punch I ever took was a left hook to the body.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it didn't drop me, but it felt like he stabbed.
Yep.
Yeah, Jorge Vasquez.
That sound like a body puncher.
Straight body
That
punch.
sound like a body puncher.
And he
Jorge.
reached over, I dodged, boom, boom, boom. And I was in the rope waiting for him to come so I could spin, put him on back line,
Right.
throw a 1-2. As I was spinning, he called me and I spent around. And before I hit him, I was like, and then I looked at his gloves. I was like, did they put some scissors in his gloves or something? Because it felt like he stabbed me.
Yeah, a lot of
Then
be
the
cheating
bell
though.
rang.
What did you what it was an official fight?
It was an official fight.
Oh, okay. Yeah, well you can't check his gloves then, but you know, I've been hearing a lot in sparring, these guys have been cheating in sparring.
Yeah.
You know, they slip on them 12s or they pulling out some type of the horsehair out the glove and all that
Yeah.
stuff. Which is silly because that's not benefiting you at all.
Not at all. Well,
You
can't
beating up
do
your
that during a
sparring
fight.
partner, now you don't have no sparring partner.
Right,
I don't
right.
want to get in. He hit too hard. Right, but allegedly Tyson Fury supposed to have did that with Nick Asbury from him.
I remember Nick talking about that.
Yeah, so I don't know how true that is. And then Deontay Wells is saying the same thing.
Same thing in this fight.
And it's starting to add up. Two wrongs don't make a right.
Same thing over and over again.
Yeah, yo, you
It's some
starting to
truth.
look a little fishy right there.
Right. Smoke is fire.
Yeah. What's the greatest boxer ever to you, in your opinion?
My greatest.
In or out the ring, fighting, retired, whatever.
Greatest boxer to me was Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson. Everybody say Sugar Ray Robinson. Well, I didn't get to see him in his prime because I guess they didn't record back then, but I was able to see a couple of fights of Jake LaMotta fighting and a couple of fights that he did have. I wish they had recordings of when he was in his prime.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to show you. I saw some.
You got some footage there?
Yeah, when he was an amateur.
Oh, wow.
Yo.
They had cameras back when he was there.
Yeah, they got.
Yeah, I got to see
black and
that.
white-
Yeah,
black
I
and
got to
white
see that.
Of him fighting as an amateur. I think it might have been winning. I'm not even sure what city it was. I'm thinking it was New York, but he won that Golden Gloves. And he was, man, he looked, even then, he just looked like just beautiful poetry and motion.
His record is crazy. I'm gonna look it up and put it at the bottom of the screen, y'all, so y'all can know what his record was. But Sugar Ray Robinson record was
Yeah,
great.
he could crack you with either hand.
Yeah.
He had, you couldn't tell when he was gonna punch. There was no tail on his punches. Like some fighters, they jab coming. He was, wow. He'd be like, who hit me?
Yeah, that old school fighting style was crazy though. Like the stance and everything. Like
Head over to the right.
what's the heavyweight boy? The 49-0. Rocky Marciano.
Marciano.
His style was crazy.
Joe
like,
Louis style too.
Yeah.
Coming forward.
It looked like he's so hittable though. Like
yeah,
you
man.
know the
but they
fighter's
had
not
a
that
lot of
cocky.
subtle defense.
Oh, okay.
A lot of stuff that they really don't teach today. Like, they starting to raising that arm bar, dropping down, pulling away.
Yeah, it was a different style back then. I would think that as time goes, you would advance in certain stuff, but it's still some of the old tricks. It's just like the old school cars, the metal and everything. You miss stuff like that. Now you got fiberglass cars and everything. And the coach pulled up with something foreign, black and foreign. So he got that money, y'all. So he married, but so I don't know how it's going to go. Hit the money sign for y'all. See the piggy bank. Let him see it. He got that money, y'all. But yeah, it was as time advanced, it seemed like stuff should get better because a lot of the new generation is saying like, yeah, them old fighters, I'll whoop them. Like, you hearing that a lot now. But I feel like the old fighters probably hit really hard. But then you can't. It's like catch-22 because if you didn't have no defense,
They had defense though.
Yeah.
Look at Georgie Benton.
okay.
He had that good defense.
I gotta write that down, George Benson. I know Willie Pep.
Yeah,
Willie
Georgie Benton was.
George.
Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, George Benton.
Put a clip in here for y'all who Georgie Benton is.
Now the fighters today, they are physically strong, but some of the muscle they have don't translate into the actual fight.
Right.
Like they got they got strong muscles in their toes.
Yeah, muscles don't win fights. Everybody know that. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I
all.
used to see them muscles. I'd be like, oh, this is about to be
But you
easy.
know, that's what they say the new generation is. It's kinesthetics and cardio and stuff like that. There's no
Yeah.
more skill set.
Yeah.
I think Roy Jones was saying that. Like, well, you even
can't
said
run.
that you was in the mirror working a job for 2 years. He said now everybody else want to just get
3
fit.
months, man, not 2 years. You making me real.
Dad, you
slow.
said 2 years.
I didn't fight for 2
He
years.
said 2 years, man. I know he had an error.
With the helmet on. I'm smart.
Oh, nah. Yeah, all right, 3 months. 3 months. Okay, I hear you. I could have sworn you said 2 years.
Right. I didn't fight for 2 years. And I was salty too, because everybody, they going in the Golden Gloves. So my first year, I thought I was going to go.
Okay.
Because, I was nice. I was decent. He's like, you're not ready.
Right.
I was like, oh, well, I didn't argue with him or nothing.
Right.
I just, everything he told me to do, I did it. And that's one thing, a lot of fighters don't really listen like that. Whatever Didi
At
told
all.
me, I did it. If Didi would have told me to go bite him, I would have went and bit him.
I tell you, listen. That's.
If he would have told me to kick him,
I
would've
feel like
kicked
that's the key to winning all the amateur tournaments.
Yeah.
These fighters don't. They so nervous or whatever the reason is, they not listening to their coaches.
Yeah.
I've noticed me coaching myself. When you listen, you win most of the fights.
Yeah.
Because I see what you don't see.
Right.
So if I'm telling you, drop a body shot now to the body.
Bro.
It's the
Because sometimes they'll wait. Oh, I was going to do it.
yeah.
after.
They try to see it
They know
themselves.
that.
They try to see it themselves.
Yeah.
I don't see what he talking about.
Yeah.
And they got work. So I've had fighters like that. Then I had fighters when I 173. And I'll throw it out and they boom, boom, boom. All I'm laying. I'm like, yeah, do it again. Yeah. So it all depends on who.
Depends on the fighter.
Yeah, it all depends on the fighter.
Man, we had an instance where, Sean Simpson,
Yeah.
he was sparring Chris.
Okay.
So, we all come from the same school.
Right.
And so I called out a combo for Chris. Sean
so
do
it-
the combo. I said, how you do the combo before you your coach?
Yeah. So I was good though.
Yeah, Sean was nice with it, man.
He got him a national Golden Glove title, which I wish I had got. I made it down in the tournament, but
Yeah, he was doing good though,
yeah,
man.
I was sparking people out though.
Yeah.
I was getting them out of there. Wasn't no.
And that's tough.
Wasn't no
That's a
decision that
tournament of champions.
Yeah, it was the decision. But the
Yeah.
dude that beat me 20-0, so I'm okay with that. 20-0 the pros with no loss. So,
That's good.
Yeah, so I'm okay with that. Moving on to the next question. Boxing myths. Is there any boxing myths that you hear people say out there that just like that's not true at all?
One of the ones that we got to register our
Yeah.
Yeah, man, my hands registered. ain't no registration.
You know what's crazy is as a fighter, I still believe that because the book that they give you, ain't that technically a license?
Well, now this is where the problems come in at. So technically, you could say you are a licensed fighter
Right.
because so say you get into a street fight
Yeah.
and they press charges.
Right.
So it's going to be
There's no way for them to find that out though.
Where if they lawyer, it's a good lawyer, and they find out that you was a professional fighter or that you had specific training,
Yeah.
your charges go to it'll turn into a felony.
So technically, it's right there.
Yeah. So technically, it's right.
Right.
But there's no real
Registration where you stand in line and say B26.
B22.
God damn, I've been here all day.
wanna
Thumping,
register my
rolling. They stab it. Register.
But you will.
Okay, so that's a debate that you can take it how you want to. Because I believe if you got a license, that's technically registered. You technically got to register. So I guess.
But if that lawyer don't go and find out, then you off the hook.
Right. So that myth ain't been busted. So
Simple matter.
it's how you take it. So a lot of boxers laugh at that. I figure like if you got a license, that's technically registered. So who knows?
I can go with that.
Who knows? Who knows?
But that's why you gotta be careful. You can't find nobody in that street.
Yeah.
you
Because
gotta
you know what?
keep
I've been
your
in a club plenty of times. I've seen people I fought at the tournament like, yo, he boxed. And then I'm like, oh, imagine if somebody got into a fight with that guy.
A lot of times, people always say about, they want to fight a boxer, but we have a different look. Like when you get active,
Yeah.
it's a whole different, your whole persona, everything about you changes, and it's picked up in the streets.
All right, yeah.
I had a few people change their mind.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. Let me just say this to you. I've had people talk crazy to me, but when you box, you training the same muscle every day. your timing, your quick twitch is nowhere near a civilian timing.
Right. You can eat a sandwich before you punch.
Right. You see it. I've literally like playing with people and caught punches because it's so slow, or it's an arm punch. It's nothing. There's no rotation on the hip, so I'm not nervous of it because you cocking back.
Yeah.
But there's no balance on that. You get your power from the earth.
Your muscle memory. You bam.
Yeah. So stop that. Stop
it.
Don't,
Just stop it.
Yeah, don't fight the boxer unless he just like the dude that was somebody crumble. He's like 0-17 or something. He been knocked out the most first in
the history of the sport.
Yeah, it's something crumble. I don't know. I remember his name, and I will put his picture up there for y'all, so y'all know who I'm talking about.
I got a question for you. We're gonna go off the script for a minute.
Okay.
Wrestler versus boxer in the street.
I think it's who gets off first. Who's more aware.
Yeah.
Because the boxer can strike quicker like a cobra or something.
Yeah.
You're venom in you already.
Yeah.
I hit you in the right spot, it's over with already. But if the wrestler put his hands on you,
get you on that ground.
Yeah, it's fight.
But that one caveat though, people always be like, it's always that argument. But sometimes the wrestlers in the street, they shoot. You ain't really shooting them legs in the street like you would. You gonna scar your
Yeah, you're not gonna fly
up.
like that.
So
but it depends on what type of wrestler, because you could do Greco-Roman, which is the upper body with the box and stuff like that. So it's all depends on who got the upper hand, who started it.
Yeah.
If I'm boxing, I started it. You best believe I'm tapping that chin. I know the pressure point, and then ain't no rules. I'm hitting you in the back of the head.
Right.
I'm hitting your kidney.
I'm hitting below the belt. Ain't no referee
uppercut to your balls. Oh man, an uppercut to your balls. Look at that. Oh my God. Oh my God, Bill. Man, hit you in your balls, man. Fight is over.
And then one of the places that exposed, like I get into it with a lot of wrestlers all the time because I used to wrestle too. And I always say my boxing is gonna get your wrestling, because when you expose that neck, you down here grabbing me, I'm putting that ice pick on.
Hits and stuff like that.
Right,
too.
I ain't boxing, I'm putting that.
And then come on,
right there.
It's wrestler. Unless you picking me up and slap me forcibly on the ground. Like if you wrestle me and put me on the ground, okay, what you doing now?
Now that body slam on that concrete,
it's gonna hurt. But like if I hold on to you, take the ride down with you, hold you so tight, bite you, like it's a street fight too at the same time.
You let me go. You let me go.
Yeah. And then once I get up, I'm putting hands on you.
Back on hands.
So I don't know. It depends on what level of boxing and what level of wrestling.
There you go.
Because it's too many attributes to that.
Yeah.
It's like I'm a great boxer and you a mediocre wrestler.
Yeah, so
I'm taking you out. Or you
an Olympic wrestler
and I'm an amateur boxer. Yeah, it's over with for you. So I don't know. Elite.
And do I have footwork?
Yeah.
Can I move out?
Yeah.
So if you shoot me and I
just
step back
line and I'm gone. Right. Or I uppercut you right in the face.
Right.
You shoot that stop. Take that.
Are you gonna remember that you knew how to wrestle?
Yeah. So I don't know. It all depends on what it is. All right. Dealing with fear in the ring. What would you say to a fighter that's always scared? That's just overly scared? Because like you said earlier, fear is natural.
Yeah.
We know that. But an overly scared person, like bell rang, he didn't hit you 5 times already.
Right, you ain't doing it.
Average person, the fear gonna be gone already. It's some fighters, which is rare, that I'm still scared.
Man, if you that scared, it might not be the sport.
Oh yeah, it's time to tap out. That's all. That's over with.
And well, one thing you can do, I tell people, you gotta believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Like some people don't like fighters because they're too cocky.
Right.
But sometimes those are the most fearful fighters, and they need that cockiness to encourage themselves to do this dangerous thing.
Yeah, it's a thin line between cockiness and confidence.
Yeah, it's a thin line.
But you know what? This is a very hateful world, so they always go towards the negative with everything.
Yeah.
So if you are a person that speaks up for yourself, and I'm this and I'm that, they go more so he cocky.
Yeah. But you got to believe in yourself. You got too many people ready to hate you.
Yeah. It's just like the saying where they got mad at Mayweather for saying he was better than Ali or whatnot like that. A lot of people do. But you're supposed to feel like you're the greatest. You're supposed to feel like you're the best. I'm not going to say, another man can win me.
Right.
You got to say I'm the best.
Right.
But the world would tell you different.
Yeah.
you too old for this. You can't do this.
You can't go
you're not better
undefeated.
than somebody that did it in the past before.
Right,
Because the
right.
famous word is, you the next this person. You the next this person. Why can't I be me?
You can't just be the next
Yeah,
Ed Davis.
yeah, right. I want to be the best me. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? At first, when they first come, yeah, you can give me that. Okay, that's cool. But then once I'm at the top level, no, I'm not the next person. I'm me.
I'm me.
Yeah, like Mayweather, he didn't change it up, man. Now people scared to lose now though. Yeah, I want to go back to where you lose, and if it was a good fight, you still get fights.
Look at Muhammad Ali,
Yeah,
George Foreman, Joe Frazier. They was fighting each other in their prime.
yeah, that was good fights too.
Yeah,
back
it
then.
was good
That's
fights.
why boxing was dwindling down for a little bit, but then now you got more exciting fighters that was coming back, and people starting to watch it again. It's just that
And the best fighting the best.
like Tank. I just wish his mental was better, cause great fighter, awesome to watch, but then you doing silly stuff outside,
Man,
allegedly.
that's an important piece
Yeah.
right there. Outside,
Yeah,
the people that you surround yourself with, they can either make you or break you.
yeah.
So you gotta have people around.
But there ain't even nobody surrounding him. He be no women, allegedly.
Yeah, well, it's the type of, it's twofold.
Right.
It's the type of man he is and
Right.
the type of women that he attract. He get the
man.
same type of women, and it's
But
never
then-
okay to hit a woman.
I was told that he wasn't even 4 months he was with this lady. So, I don't know. That's
Yeah.
crazy. 4
Yeah.
months and you
It
acting
ain't
like
no
that.
reason to ever hit a woman.
Yeah, but 4 months you acting like that is crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you gave somebody 10 years, you could be a little, so sit down, get out of my face, I'm tired of you. Got the shirt grabber too. No, take it down, but the shirt grabber too might happen after
But
10 years.
man, I never get that mad.
Yeah, you
And a female.
more laid back, peaceful person.
I'm laid back. It take me a
Yeah,
lot.
it could be in your genes too. Like a lot of people have high tempers just because their fathers mean like that. That's what they saw growing up, and then you adapt that same.
Yeah.
Or it's always a defensive mechanism. Like you insecure with a lot of things.
Yeah.
You know, get out of my face,
Yeah.
You not the kid that was good at signifying, and they talking about you. Look at them shoes, and then you kick your break your face. So
Man, I was professional signifying, man. But
Yeah.
I just never got mad like that. But you know what?
Well,
I don't have to be mad to fight.
Right.
Like they be like, man, put a mean face on. Like, when we
Yeah.
face each other
Yeah.
face on.
Yeah,
I
I'm
always
on-
start laughing.
yeah,
I be like, man,
Yeah,
I
I'm
hate
cool.
you, but I'm gonna try to kill you, but
yeah. It's a
I'm not
sport.
mad.
It's a sport. That's what a lot of people don't understand.
yeah.
You know, like if I'm tapping you with punches, it might not be hard, but it's a sport, so technically I should be scoring. So you got your judges that will score like that, and then you got your judges that want to see you really take his head off. So
Yeah.
the meanness probably help with the judges that want to see you take
But
somebody's
back
head
in the
off.
day, it used to be a gentleman's sport.
Right.
They didn't really
Shake
do all
hands,
that bad talking in the beginning.
Right.
They shake hands.
I
And all
think
that.
England is like that. Like I see a lot of the zone fights that they be doing, they be pretty much
Low key in
cordial.
the press
Yeah,
conference and all of
well, I
that.
don't think that I'm going to do too much to him besides what I thought I was going to do. I'm going to land a couple of jabs to his head, and then I'm going to end it around the 8th round with a basically blowy right hand.
That's a pretty good comment. Good accent.
A blowy right hand.
So you go over there and make some money over there. in
Yeah, I
England.
don't care what he says. His brow is never going to touch my chin.
Oh, I'm going to butt now.
What's the championship mindset, in your opinion?
Championship mindset is a mindset that's across the board. It's in the ring, out the ring. It's in your diet. It's in your workout. It's in your everyday life.
Yeah.
A championship mentality is rooted in discipline.
Okay.
And that's a person that does the hard stuff even when it's not convenient. Like we were talking about earlier, how we used to put bread wrappers on our feet to
Yeah,
run
run in the snow, yeah.
and in the rain. And so a championship mentality is somebody that's going to overcome any obstacle to achieve that ultimate goal.
Yeah, push through. It's a lot of fighters don't want to push like that no more.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold. It's snowing. I can't run
Yeah.
today.
Hmm.
You can't win then.
Yeah, you don't want to win. That's what makes the difference from that elite fighter and the average Joe that's
Yeah.
not making it past the championship fighter.
Yeah.
Or he win the city championship. Once he go to regionals or national, he
Can't
don't
do
play
good.
good. Yeah. Recovering from a loss, man. How do you take a loss?
Man, that is a good one. And I think it's so important today. Number one, people are afraid to lose.
Right.
And so when they do take a loss, now their world is ending.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just hang it up. But that loss, number one, you can't be afraid to lose, because if you're afraid to lose, you're gonna be afraid to take the chances necessary in that ring.
right.
You know, as well as I know, we taking chances with
Yeah.
some of the stuff we throw. When I drop down to throw that jab and that overhand,
Yeah.
I'm taking a chance, because for that split second,
It's an opening. It's gonna be an opening.
it's an opening. So you gotta, now you ain't taking chances. You playing it safe.
Yeah.
But you gotta be unafraid to
Shake
lose.
it off.
Don't take yourself so serious.
Yeah.
And if you lose, you just lose. You come back stronger.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I cried my first time. I put the towel over my head. I was on the steps on the Golden Gloves. I was mad. But I went open early though, so that's what I can say.
Yeah.
I went because I was stopping people when I first was start fighting. I was
I
dropping
remember.
people and stuff like that. So I think I went open like my sixth fight,
Yeah.
and I fought Robert Jacobson my first open fight.
Dang.
And you know he was on the USA team and all that like
Yeah.
that. He got me the first fight, and what state championship was 2 months later, and I took him out the first round. So
Look at that.
So that was seventh, eighth. And the eighth fight, I fight open usually. So for y'all that don't know, 10 fights is usually when you turn open. So I went open earlier.
Yeah.
And then you don't pull the toughest fighter in the tournament.
Tournament.
Usually they match that up pretty good. Like this person got a lot of experience, this person got a little experience. So them
Yeah,
two go go.
match
This the
point.
one ain't got that many fights. This one, for me to have 6 fights.
Knocking-
And you know what they probably see? The TKO, like all the stoppages
everybody
or
out.
referee stoppage. What they just put referee stoppage on
Yeah.
the book. So they probably seen all that.
RSC.
Yeah. So they must have seen all the RSCs on my 6 of them straight.
Yeah.
Well, he can fight him.
Yeah.
So that's probably how I
Phenomenon.
drew that card like that.
Now my story was similar. My first open fight, I turned open after 3 fights.
Wow, that's crazy.
After 3 fights in my first, so I won novice, senior novice.
Right.
Knocked all them out, right?
Right.
So in the next year, in the Golden Gloves, I had 2 walkovers.
Right.
One of them, the guy was there. He just wouldn't fight me. So
Right.
it was
Easy.
like
I ain't
a
want no
little
parts of
mystique,
that.
right? Because I was dropping everybody.
Yeah.
And so my first fight was against a guy who's a champion. And, you know, I beat him. But it was crazy because he had probably maybe over 100 fights. And this is my 3rd fight.
But he ain't had 2 years of being in the mirror.
And he 3 months, man. But you know, it was different though, because I was knocking everybody out.
Right.
So I was like, I'm gonna go over here and knock him out.
Right.
Just like I did the other one.
Yeah.
He was a southpaw, he hit me with 2-3. I went, big. Man, I jumped back about 5 feet and I was like, thank God for that jab.
Right.
Wow.
So your jab worked good with the southpaw.
Yeah, you know
A
what
lot
I
of people
do?
put it in the holster when they
I got
say
a secret
southpaw.
though.
What?
On that jab,
Yeah.
it's all foot position.
Yeah.
So
Or
when
put it on the
I wanna-
outside?
I put it on the inside. When I
You do inside.
I put it on the inside when I
that's
jab.
different.
Then I step outside to throw my 2.
Oh, you in out.
In,
Boop,
out.
boop.
Yeah. Boom.
Yeah, so
boom,
you must
boom.
have some little dancing feet to be able
Oh
to
yeah,
do that.
I had good feet when I
Little,
came
little
in the
twinkle
ring.
toes here. Hold on, I got something for you. Gay! Twinkle toes
I
here.
told you I played football, man. I ran like about 4.5 40.
But that's some good step for you.
Yeah.
Hold on. Boom, boom.
But sometimes, you know, it's all illusion. So, you know, you could
Feint.
hand up here,
Yeah.
step inside,
Yeah.
bop,
Yeah.
bop,
Because a good
bop.
fighter go react. I don't care what nobody
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Good fighter go
So
react.
you gotta
to the
have
fact.
an illusion or a distraction.
Yeah. Well, I tell to people like, oh, I ain't flinch. I hear people say that I ain't flinch. I'm gonna probably flinch most of all the time because
You gotta
I'm.
respect it.
Yeah. So.
Even if you right now, if you say you finna throw a hook, I'm
Yeah,
going,
yeah. No, boxing I would
I'ma
just counter
respect
it,
it.
but I'm just saying like if we was on stand up weigh-in, we doing a face off, and I'm thinking face off purposes, and you do something like that, I might flinch.
Yeah.
Cause I might hit you.
Yeah.
That what might happen. I might hit you because I'm aware of it. So that's
Man.
crazy that.
I made a mistake and smacked my niece at a wedding. We was at a wedding.
Right.
And she came up behind me and tried to smack me, but because of the reflex, I
Yeah.
went, pow.
Yeah, like boom, no, boom. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't
I
mean
can't believe you smacked me. I was
knocked
like, no,
the
you
jello out of the
smacked
fight.
you smacked yourself. You ran into the reflex.
I don't even know what this question is. So what would you say to a fighter before a fight that you don't like? Let's say that.
To a
You
fight I
don't like this guy. This guy is a pet peeve of yours. He's everything you don't like. He just an atheist. He's been talking crazy. He say your God ain't real. I'm gonna show you. You can pray to him all you want to. That ain't gonna help you win this fight. Whatever it takes to get your juices a little bit boiling, even though you're a calm person. What is your words to him?
Man, you know, when it comes to the corner, I'm gonna always be professional. You know, I worked in the banking for 29 years, so you know, I ran the.
Now I know I had $5,000 in there. Now you mean to tell me it's negative $30?
Right.
No, you done stole my money.
I've been cussed out on the phone.
Mr. Cheers. You need to make this correct.
Look, you know what? I'm gonna treat that person just like I'm gonna treat the person I love.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them this.
So
what
no
you
malice
need to
in your
do.
heart, just
Yeah, no malice. I don't hold malice.
Okay. All right.
Man.
So while we on camera, I want to give you your flowers. So I made a handmade gift to you. So don't judge me. It's handmade.
Well, you talented.
Okay, well I'll take that. So I want to award you with an award. It's VIP Unscripted. We want to honor you with the Coach Untouchable Award.
Yeah, boy. Untouchable. Oh, that's awesome, man. I'm hanging this up, man. It's cold. Yeah, man, I really appreciate it, man. I appreciate this opportunity, man, and just being able to look at the gym and see everything you accomplished.
Man, you got to come through and train with us.
I'm coming, man. I know you.
You ain't know I was like that.
this.
You see how they do you? When they we come, but they see it. Oh, we here now. They think it ain't that, and then they get here, and it's that, and that's all the problem.
Yeah, we can definitely get the work necessary
Yeah, man.
to win fights.
Yeah, because I don't got it's an exclusive gym, so I don't give out a location like that.
Yeah.
It just helps deal with a lot of different personalities and stuff like that, and then give some of the fighters that's really trying to do it the opportunity to really train. You know, you got people trying to drop kids off to babysit, or my child has behavioral problems and they need this, and it's like I would want to help you, but if you just too out the box and you don't listen, because usually the behavior people, they don't listen at all. Right? You can go.
You end up like you said,
you're gonna respect me, or you gotta go.
Yeah. The good thing is a boxing gym. If they disrespect you, be like, today is sparring day.
Yeah.
And guess who you sparring?
Yeah, me. I'm putting the gloves on. I still gotta go. I'm gonna win the first minute of every fight.
I still spar with my guy.
Oh wow.
I still spar with a man.
I was doing it, and I started coughing on line doing stuff. So I need to get some of this weight off. So once I get this weight off, then I'm back in. I still move around with.
I ain't gonna put you on blast, but
I don't
around
care.
how much you weigh.
I'm 300. I don't care. I'm not easily.
Dang.
I'm not easily there. Hold on, what I got to hit him with the. Oh my God! No, hold on. No, we need to call the police.
That's the sound of the police.
We need to call the police on my fat ass.
300.
But you know what?
But you don't look like 300.
And everybody say that. And then every summer I drop 60 pounds. Every summer
Every summer.
I drop 60 pounds. It's in the winter, and when I blow up on the winter. But hey,
You hibernate. You like a bear.
I'm eating all types of crazy. You know, my father was Muhammad Ali's sparring partner. I'm gonna put that picture up for them to see.
I remember you
Yeah.
saying that.
So, and he was a bodybuilder too. So we just naturally big guys.
Right.
So if you lay off the gas just a little bit and wait right on
Go
you.
right up.
Aziz Muhammad, Prince Muhammad. You see what he looking like? A little roastery chicken.
Aziz?
No, not Aziz Muhammad.
Oh, you talking about Prince Nassim?
Prince Nazim.
Man.
Boy, looking like a little
Look like a
turkey.
double cheeseburger. Like Grimace.
Yeah, so
Ronald McDonald.
what's his name? With the shoulder roll. The 168 that went up to heavyweight.
James Tony.
James Tony. A lot of them guys, man, once they
Blow
got that
up.
foot off the gas and blow up. So I'm not in that category. So
The good thing about it, though, is your body remembers. So
Yeah.
when you start working out
Yeah.
and consistent, you're going to start.
I got a lot of back issues and stuff like that. A lot of people like, you ain't that old. Well, health ain't got no age.
Right.
So that back issue, I always had back issues too. That's why I
Yeah.
would fight 1 year, and then 1 year I wouldn't be in the tournaments and stuff like that. So I always had back issues. So
Yeah.
that's really why I gained weight, because it's hard for me to go running.
I got something for you, too. I got this.
I don't want no Ozempic now, man.
No.
You had me looking like a crackhead here.
Lost muscle.
I ain't got nothing.
You got a skin.
Take this Ozempic. I'm sitting here grabbing my fat and injecting myself like I'm not even hungry.
No, but for that pain, I use 91% alcohol and I cut up an avocado in it. The avocado pit.
Yeah.
And let it sit
I've
for a
heard
week.
that. But you know, nothing topical ever helped me. It's arthritis.
This gets down.
They help with arthritis?
Bones, yes.
Okay,
Because
okay.
on that true story, I was doing my push-ups.
Right.
I was struggling for some reason. 13, I pushed to do 13 because my shoulder was hurting so bad.
Yeah.
I took that, I rubbed it on there, waited a few minutes, maybe about 5 minutes, knocked out 50 push-ups, no pain at all.
Instantly like that.
Instantly.
Well, there y'all have it. Avocado and alcohol.
Yep, 91% alcohol.
That's crazy.
You gotta let it sit for a week.
All right. I'm going to put the camera on you. That's your camera over there. You tell them what you got coming up. Motivation for any boxer that's trying to get into this.
Okay,
Let them know what they can do.
Coming up, let me see. I have Giovanni Cabrera. We're getting ready. He's getting ready to fight Cyril Choi in Korea, April 5th. So I'll get back with Big Abe so we can figure out how you can watch it. Because I know they are streaming it in Korea, but I don't know if we'll be able to see it in the States. So we're preparing for that right now. We're in training camp as we speak, and he's going to be ready. And for all you fighters that's coming up, I want you to be dedicated to your sport. A lot of times people aren't dedicated across the board. But if you have the desire to do it, then bet on yourself. Bet on you. Take the opportunity to be the best you that you can be, because you are your own business. So, you know, you have businesses and they have people working for them. You are your business and you work for yourself. You're your own employee. Make sure you eat right. Make sure you get the proper amount of rest. Make sure you work out when you're supposed to work out. And more important than everything, make sure you're in shape. If your coach say run, run. Don't cheat. If you're gonna do something that the coach that's opposite of what your coach said, do more than what he said. For example, if your coach said give me 10, you give him 15. Don't say if the coach give you 10, you do 5 and say that's good enough.
Yeah.
Do above, and you'll find yourself in positions like Abe, what he did, going to the nationals and accomplishments, going to the
Winning state.
finals and state, winning USA championships. That is coming in at the age that he came in was unheard of. But because he had the discipline, he was able to do it. And you can too.
Yeah. Let's give it up. All right. This has been VIP Podcast. We appreciate y'all sitting down and listening to us. Until next time, we'll holler at y'all.
Peace.